ready.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Great things are happening in Haysville. A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system? I don't want to wait. Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't want to wait anymore.
Chicken, so I got you a beef and bean burrito. And then I ate it, so I got you a Christian? Agent Walrus. Impressive. I really don't get paid enough for this.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready? Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Great things are happening in Haysville, a beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities, great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
because they've And hello, everybody, and it's baseball time in Haysville. Todd Hook, along with producer, director, engineer, and cameraman Chris Worrell, bringing you live Haysville Aviator Baseball. Tonight, the Aviators take on the Hayes Larks, first of three. Larks come in 20-8. Aviators come in 6-24. Aviators off a couple of tough losses at Derby. Lost a close one last night, 4-3. And that game was very, very close up until the end. Just wheels fell off. And anyway, the record does not reflect the improvement over the last couple of weeks. Umpires are having their meeting with the coaches right now. Let's look at the starting lineups for the Larks. Keone Givens will lead it off and play center field. Jonathan Sabaranos will play second base and bat in the 2 spot. He was an Aviator last year. In the 3 spot, Colin Simpson. He will be the designated hitter. And in the cleanup spot will be Trevor Boone. He will play right field. The catcher, Michael Gangwish, will hit in the 5 spot. Alex Weiss will play first base and hit in the 6 spot. Clayton Raspberry will play left field and hit 7th. Jacob Boston will hit 8th and play third base, and Trey Okoye will play shortstop. On the mound for the Larks will be Walter Pennington. More about him in a moment. Setting the defense for the Aviators, left to right in the outfield, Henry, Hutchison, and Flores. Paul Croft will be at third base, Raymond Rodriguez at shortstop, Ethan Hunt at second base, and Troy Konwinski will play first. New guy Matt Pritz will do the catching. Anthony Effington will do the pitching, and we'll have his numbers. 6 games of work, 17 2/3 innings. He's given up 23 hits, 25 runs, all of which have been earned. He struck out 15, and he comes in with a 12.73 ERA. Hayes second in the Jayhawk League. Here's Keone Givens. Steps in from the right side out of the University of Oklahoma. Takes a strike. What wind we do have is blowing in from right field. Have some weather down south. It's expected to stay that way. Pitch is popped up. Konwinski, the first baseman, making the call and makes the play right in front of the Larks dugout. So, 1 hitter, 1 out. Good news for the Aviators. 1 down. This will bring up Jonathan Sabaranos. He's out of Angelo State. Hits from the right side, comes in hitting .244. Got some break in the sunshine today. Very hot day. We were worried it was going to be very, very hot tonight, but the temperature has dropped down to 87, so we'll take it. And the first pitch to Sabaranos is in there for a call strike. First pitch a little early tonight, a little bit before 7, so we apologize. Pitch is swung on, popped to center. Looks like Hutchison will make the call in left center and the out. Pretty reliable group out there in the outfield for the Aviators.
Now batting for the Hayes Larks, number 24 designated hitter.
2 down now. Here's Colin Simpson out of Oklahoma State. Steps in from the left side. He's in the designated hitter spot. Hitting .449 coming into today. He leads the club in batting average and runs batted in. That is pop foul down the left-hand side. He's driven in 31 runs so far on the season. And the 0-1. That's a good fastball at the knees for a strike. Effington ahead in the count, 0-2. Still time to get out here. It's Johnny B's night. Home of the best fried taco anywhere. That is popped down the left side, and that'll be foul. A lot of foul ground here at Vulcan Field. Dimensions 335 down the line, 375 in the alley, and 401, they tell me, in center field. Big ballpark. And the 0-2. That is driven down the right side, foul. So Simpson has gotten good wood on the ball a couple of times here. We'll see if Effington can make a pitch. Looked to be a little bit fooled, but he was able to get enough on it and pop it foul. Looked like Effington had him out on, at least on the front foot a little bit on that one. He's able to keep his hands back enough just to foul it off. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the top of the first. No score here from Haysville. And a pitch. That's low. 1-2 now. Absolutely gorgeous night for baseball. 87 degrees. Light winds out of the east. Looks like the weather will stay south of us, so you don't have any worries about that. Off-speed pitch misses high. 2-2 now. And the pitch. That's popped up down the left field line. Henry giving chase. And nobody will get there. Count remains 2-2. Simpson out of Oklahoma State. Club made a deep run in the postseason. And the 2-2. That is driven to right center. That's going to get down. That'll be in the gap, and Simpson's going to cruise into second base, standing up with a double. So a 2-out double for Simpson. That explains why he's leading the club in batting average. Down the count, 0-2, worked it to 2-2, and ends up with a double. Another Cowboy now in the 4 spot, Trevor Boone out of Oklahoma State, hitting .291. Boone playing right field tonight. 2 outs now. And that's in there. Good fastball at the knees from Effington. Hayes comes in hitting .285 as a team. And the pitch. That is driven to right field. Flores giving chase, and that'll be foul. Long run for Flores. So Effington's done a good job getting ahead of hitters so far. Good ball to strike ratio, 13-2, respectively. Larks are coached by Frank Leo. And swung on and missed. Got him to chase something high. So the Larks are going to leave one. So after a half inning, no score. We'll be right back.
Why wait for the things you want? Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
And welcome back. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. No score from Haysville Aviators versus the Hayes Lark. Here's the way the Aviators are going to go. Tyler Flores will lead it off and play right field. Dylan Hutchison will play center field and bat in the 2 spot. Paul Croft will be in the 3 spot and play third base. Troy Konwinski will be in the cleanup spot and play first base. Ethan Hunt will hit fifth and play second base. Drew Henry will play left field. Raymond Rodriguez will play shortstop and hit in the 7-hole. Michael Morgan will be the designated hitter. He will hit 8th. And the catcher, Matt Pritz, will hit 9th. Setting the defense for the Larks, left to right in the outfield, Raspberry, Givens, and Boone. Boston at third base, Okoye at short, Saberanos at second, and Weiss at first. Gangwish will do the catching. And on the hill will be Walter Pennington. He's out of the Colorado School of Mines. 32 innings of work so far. He's been primarily a starter, 5 games. He's given up 25 hits, 8 runs, 7 of which have earned. He struck out 17. Very stingy earned run average, 1.9. So Aviators will have their work cut out for him today. Here's the leadoff man, Tyler Flores. First pitch from the left-hander. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. Flores out of Point Loma Nazarene. Comes in hitting .350. Pitch is driven to left. And Raspberry lays out and makes the play. So good play by Raspberry in left field to retire Flores. That was a sinking line drive. Tough play. Raspberry made it look easy. So bring up the center fielder, Dylan Hutchison out of Texas A&M Kingsville. Sporting a brand new bat, the brand new color scheme. Hitting .271. First pitch to him. He takes it high, ball 1. No score, we're in the bottom of the first, nobody on. And that misses low and away. Two and 0 now to the speedy center fielder. And that's low, 3-0. 3 straight balls from Pennington. And a 3-0. That's in there for a call strike right down the middle. Three balls and a strike. And that's in the dirt. And he'll walk Hutchison. So Hutchison is aboard with 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Hutchison leads the Aviators in stolen bases, so it'll be interesting to see how the left-hander Pennington handles the speedy Hutchison. This will bring up Paul Croft out of University of Central Oklahoma. Homered last night, hitting .286. Steps in from the right side. First pitch to him. That's in there for a call strike at the letters. 1 out with the Aviators with a runner at first. Aviators 6-24 on the season. Runner goes. Good jump by Hutchison. Throw down. Not in time. So good jump by Dylan Hutchison, and he'll steal it. Hutchison and Saberanos know each other from spring ball. A little playful banter back and forth out there. 1-1. Pitch is swung on, driven to right field. Boone is camped under it near the line, makes the play. Looks like Hutchison will tag, and he will get there. Throw is cut off. 2 outs now. Aviators have a runner at third.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, first baseman number 22, Troy Konwinski.
This will bring up the cleanup man, Troy Konwinski out of Defiance College. Hitting .387. Played a little bit of everything this year. He's come into relief. He's played first base, designated hitter. First pitch swinging, fouls it back. 2 outs now. Aviators with a chance to strike first right here. Still time to get out here if you're in the Haysville, Wichita area. Still in the bottom of the first. And that's low and away. Ball and a strike. And he waves at an off-speed pitch. Misses it wildly. 1-2 now. Like Konwinski a little bit fooled on that one. Here's the 1-2. That's low. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Runner at third. Hutchison aboard due to a walk. That swung on and missed, and that'll do it. So the Aviators will leave one, and after an inning of play, no score from Haysville. We'll be right back.
They didn't have chicken, so I got you a beef and bean burrito. And then I ate it, so I got you a burger. Christian? Agent Walrus? Broseph? I really don't get paid enough for this.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the second. Coach Lazo was the recipient of a wildly thrown ball from the center fielder, Dylan Hutchison. Got to pay attention at the ballpark all the time. Effington will continue to work for the Aviators. He'll face 5, 6, and 7 of the Lark order. Michael Gangwish will lead it off. He's out of Colorado School of Mines. He first pitch swinging and fouls it back. He's hitting .422 on the season. And the 0-1. Off-speed pitch is popped up to the right side. Flores a long run, and he won't get there. Enough room here at the ballpark to plant several crops in foul territory. Got to be an idea for a fundraiser there. 2 bases if it goes into the Milo. I'm already thinking of ground rules. 0-2 now. That swung on, foul back. Just able to get a piece of it. Wind blowing straight in now from right field. And the pitch. That is a hot one right to Konwinski. He grabs it on the short hop at first base and takes it himself and will retire Gangwich. That ball was hit right on the screws, but Konwinski was right there. This will bring up Alex Weiss. He's out of Fort Hays, local guy. Weiss hitting .173, plays first base. Off-speed pitch low for ball 1. Fort Hays bench giving him a little bit of the business. And the 1-0. That's in there for a call strike. 1-1 now. Pretty big zone back there so far behind the plate. As it should be. And the 1-1. That is popped up, and that'll make the seats. Looks like the weather that was south of us is going to stay south of us, so absolutely gorgeous night. The weather has caused the wind to shift and the temperatures to cool down, so if you're in the area, come on out and have a hot dog. And we have pizza. And the 1-2. That's in the dirt. Tried to get him to chase. Nothing doing from Weiss. Two now. Two balls, two strikes, one out, nobody on. We're in the top of the second. No score. That's low. 3-2 now. Did I mention free admission here at the ballpark? I don't think I have. That is bounced to the left side. Rodriguez up with it over to first in time. Rodriguez with a good job. That was kind of an in-between hop coming. Got it. Fielded on his terms. 2 outs now. So bring up the left fielder, Clayton Raspberry. He's out of Stephen F. Austin, hitting .357. Steps in from the left side. First pitch to him is a good strike at the knees from Effington. So far, so good for Effington. We have had phenomenal starting pitching the last 2 outings. That is bounced to the left side. Rodriguez comes up with it over to first in time. And the Larks go in order. So after 1.5, no score from Haysville. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about
Are you ready?
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the home half of the second. No score in Haysville. Aviators taking on the Hayes Larks, first of a 3-game series. Same 2 teams tomorrow night and Sunday night. First pitch at 7 o'clock. 5, 6, and 7 scheduled for the Aviators. It'll be Hunt, Henry, and Rodriguez here in the second for the Aviators. Hunt steps in from the right side, playing second base. Hitting .320, bounces it to the right side. First baseman Weiss up with it, flips to Pennington in time. That's just how they draw it up in spring training. So Hunt is retired, 1 out now.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, number 1 left fielder, Drew Henry.
Here's Drew Henry hitting .339, playing left field. Left on left matchup. He's out of Marysville. First pitch to him. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. And the 0-1 is low. 1-1 now. And the 1-1 off-speed pitch just misses outside. Gangwish held it there for the umpire to have a second, third, and fourth look. Nothing doing. 2-1. Swung on and missed. 2-2 now. Henry hitting .339. Part of that outfielding crew that pretty much runs down everything. That is bounced to the left side. Slow roller. Shortstop up with it. Just gets Henry by a half a step. Very, very, very close play. Okoye stayed back on that. Pretty slow roller. Henry runs well. Almost beat it out. 2 outs now. Here's Raymond Rodriguez.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, shortstop number 9, Raymond.
First pitch to Raymond Rodriguez is in there. Call strike at the knees. He's out of Florida Memorial. Playing shortstop, hits 240. And that misses. Ball and a strike. Pitch is bounced to the left side. Okoye up with it. Over to first in time, so the Aviators go in order. So after 2 innings, no score from Haysville. We'll be right back.
Great things are happening in Haysville. A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the third. No score from Haysville. Effington continues to keep the Larks at bay. 8, 9, and 1 scheduled to hit for the Larks here in the top of the third. It'll be Boston, Okoye, and Keone Givens. Here's Jacob Boston out of Angelo State. Boston playing third base tonight, hitting .203. Steps in from the right side. First pitch from Effington. That is swung through and missed. Boston had a good hack at that one. Larks 20 and 8 on the season. They are 1 game out of first place. I'll give you those standings in a little bit. That is low, 1 and 1. And here's the 1-1 to Boston. That's fouled back. Effington, a good job tonight staying ahead of hitters. Seems to be a little upset with himself. I think maybe that pitch caught a little bit more of the plate than he would have liked. Sometimes you got to miss a bunch of bats to be successful, and that's exactly what happened there. So here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch. Popped foul down the right-hand side. Boston was fooled on the pitch and out front of it. .32 total pitches through 2 innings. And the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed. Good velocity from Effington. And that will retire Boston. 1 out now. Here's Trey Okoye. He's out of Sam Houston, hitting .200.
Now batting for the Hayes Larks, number 2 shortstop Trey Ochoa.
Right on left matchup. He takes the first pitch, a strike at the knees. A lot of Division I players on this Larks club. And he misses wide. Ball and a strike, 1 out. And that's high and away. Wind now blowing straight in from center. Pitch is swung on, fouled back. Very uncharacteristic for this time of year. Usually it's blowing out of the south. Same temperature as a blast furnace. So we got a break tonight. Here's the 2-2. That's just high. Tried to raise his eye level a little bit. Achoya wasn't offering. Count full. And the payoff. Swung on and fouled back. Three balls, two strikes. Umpire needs a new set of baseballs. This is family weekends for the Aviators. So a lot of family in town for this. Good to see the folks we've been talking to. And that's in there for a call strike. Caught him looking. Achoya not so sure. A few choice words for the umpire, but he's out nonetheless. 2 outs now. 2 strikeouts. 3 strikeouts on the game for Effington. Top of the order now. Here's Keone Givens.
For the Hayes Larks, number 4, Cone Gibbons.
Givens playing center field, hitting .300. He's 0 for 1. He's out of the University of Oklahoma. And shows bunt, pulls it back, and takes the ball outside. And the 1-0, that's in there for a call strike at the knees. Showed bunt again, pulled it back. Here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the top of the third. No score, nobody on, 2 outs. And that's bounced to the left side. Rodriguez charging up with it over to first in time. Good play by Rodriguez because Givens runs very well. So the Larks go in order for the second time in a row. So we go after 2.5, no score. We'll be right back.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market. Plenty of summer activities and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville.
And welcome back. Todd Hook along with Jack Worrell bringing you all the action from Haysville. No score. Go to the bottom of the third. Walter Pennington will continue to work for the Larks. He'll face 8, 9, and 1 of the Haysville order. Morgan, Pritz, and Flores scheduled to hit here in the third. So bring up Michael Morgan. He's the designated hitter out of St. Thomas Aquinas. Left on left matchup. First ball swinging. That is just over the bag at third, and that'll be a base hit. Morgan going for 2, and he will make it. So a leadoff double for Morgan. And that will get something going for the Aviators. Grass is very high here at Vulcan Field, and that just did not get to the left fielder. So Morgan took advantage of it right out of the box. He was hustling. This will bring up the 9-hole man, Matt Pritz. Only been with the club a few days, still hitless. Looking for his first hit of the year. He squares to bunt. That's a beauty. Right down in front of the mound, and that'll move Morgan over to third. So credit Pritz with a sacrifice. So that'll go as 2-3 put out. 1 out now. Top of the order, here's Tyler Flores. Aviators an opportunity to strike first here in the bottom of the third.
Haysville Aviators, right fielder number 26, Kyler Flores.
Flores 0 for 1. He's out of Point Loma. Takes a strike at the knees for strike one. Flores popped out to left in the first. Off-speed pitch swinging bat, and that is bounced foul. And the 0-2 is high. Pennington just elevated that one a little bit much to get Flores to try to bite. Ball and 2 strikes. Just missed low. 2-2. Gangwish held it there again for the umpire to have a couple of looks. Nothing doing. Always good to throw that right back. 2-2. Off-speed pitch swung on and fouled back. You want to have a good relationship with that guy standing behind you. Just an opinion here. That's 2-2. That's in there for a call strike at the letters. 2 down now.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, center fielder number 12, Dylan Hutchison.
This will bring up Dylan Hutchison. Walked and stole a base in the first. Both clubs with a hit apiece. Neither are able to push one across. And the first pitch to Hutchison swung on and fouled back. Dylan Hutchison with the ringtail raccoon design bat. And that is driven to center. Givens looks like he has a beat on it and will make the play, and that'll do it. So after 3 innings of complete, no score from Haysville. We'll be right back.
Now.
Things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 4th. No score from Haysville. Aviators versus the Hayes Larks. 2, 3, and 4 scheduled to hit for Hayes. It'll be Soberano, Simpson, and Boone scheduled here in the 4th.
Leading off for the Hayes Larks, second baseman
Anthony Effington continues to work for the Aviators. Been pretty much settled in so far through 3. 44 total pitches, so he's done exactly what you would want him to do. The first pitch to Jonathan Soberanos is wide, ball 1. And here's the 1-0 inside. Oh, that caught the inside corner. Soberanos thought it almost hit him. Count even now, 1-1. My apologies. Probably ought to wait till the guy standing behind home plate makes the call. Just saying. And a 1-1 off-speed pitch misses low and away in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike to the second baseman. Sabaranos played for the Aviators last year. He's out of Angelo State. Just misses low, 3-1. Not exactly the guy you want on and leading off. Sabaranos does run well. Swung on, driven to center. Hutchison back a few steps and makes the play. One out here in the top of the fourth. This is Colin Simpson. He's out of Oklahoma State. Doubled and was stranded in the first. Simpson hitting .449 at the beginning of the day. Leads the team in batting average. Probably pretty high in the Jayhawk League too, I'm just guessing. Takes the first pitch low. Larks come in 20-8. And the pitch, that is driven to the left fielder, Henry. A few steps to his left, makes the play. Simpson put a charge in, but is right at Simpson on a line. 2 outs now.
Now batting for the Hayes Larks, number 32, right fielder Trevor Boone.
This will bring up the cleanup man, Trevor Boone. He's out of Oklahoma State also. I was talking to him before the game. We were talking about getting some chili cheese fries at Eskimo Joe's. Try to distract these guys any way I can. That's low for ball 1. That is bounced down the line, just foul. Just missed going over the third place bag by just a foot. One and one now to the right fielder. And he takes a healthy hack and an off-speed pitch up in his eyes. Ball and 2 strikes. He had thoughts of 63rd Street on that one. Gonna have to put some pretty good wood on it to get it out of here today with what wind we have blowing in and across. Pitch is wide, 2-2 now. The 2-2 is driven to right field. Flores right in his tracks and make the play. So the Larks go in order in the top of the fourth. No score from Haysville. We'll be right back.
Chicken, so I got you a beef and bean burrito, and then I ate it, so I got you a Christian? Agent Walrus. Broseph. You really don't get paid enough for this?
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Little flashback here at the ballpark. They're playing Disco Duck over the loudspeaker. I'm sorry you missed it. Almost had an inkling to go out and buy something polyester.
Leading off for the Haysville Aviators,
3, 4, and 5 scheduled for the Aviators. It'll be Paul Croft, Konwinski, and Hunt scheduled. Croft out of UCO in Oklahoma. Hitless tonight. flied out to the right fielder last time. Takes first pitch low, ball 1. Croft hitting .286 at the beginning of the day. Walter Pennington continues to work for the Larks, and he misses low. So he's behind in the count to Croft. Croft homered last night at Derby. And a 2-0 misses. So 3 straight balls from the lefty from Hayes. 3-0, that's a call strike at the knees. If the knees happen to be there. 3 balls and a strike. That's in there. Good pitch on the outside corner from Pennington. 3-2 now. And a 3-2, that's bounce foul. So Pennington behind an count, 3 balls and no strikes, is able to work it back to full. And here's the 3-2. That's wide. And that'll be a leadoff walk to Croft. Aviators have a runner aboard in the bottom of the 4th. No outs.
For the Haysville Aviators, number 22, first baseman Troy Konwinski.
This will bring up Troy Konwinski. He's out of Defiance College. Struck out in the 1st. He's 0 for 1. Throw over to first. Almost gets away from Weiss. Pitcher needs to be aware that Weiss is looking right into the setting sun. Good lead over there by Croft. Konwinski bunts. It's down the third base line. Boston up with it on the run over to first across his body in time. Good play by Boston at third. Credit Konwinski with a sacrifice. 1 out now.
For the Haysville Aviators, second baseman number 19, Ethan Hunt.
This will bring up Ethan Hunt. He's out of the University of Charleston. Steps in from the right side. Hitless tonight, hitting .320 at the start of the day. First pitch to him is fouled straight back. Pitch was a little bit up. Tough to catch up to. A few little raindrops falling. I'm not sure from where. And the pitch, that is bounced to the right side. That'll get the runner over. Sabaranos up with it over to first in time. 2 outs now. Croft over to third.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, left fielder number 1, Drew Henry.
This will bring up Drew Henry. Bounced out to the shortstop last time. He's hitless. .339 on the season. Steps in from the left side. Left on left matchup. The off-speed pitch misses high. We'll warn you, we do have a train coming. So if you hear a train, you are not imagining things. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. 1-1. Two outs now. Runner at third. No score. Swung on and missed. Good fastball from Pennington. And the 1-2. Broken bat. And the third baseman and the shortstop run into each other. That run will score. And that'll go as a base hit for Henry. So the Aviators are going to take advantage of a little misfortune from the Larks. And lead it now 1-0. Looks like Boston and Okoye ran together. Boston was coming across trying to cut it off. Looks like they're both going to be okay. They're going to walk it off.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, number 9, shortstop, Raymond Rodriguez.
This will bring up the shortstop, Raymond Rodriguez, out of Florida Memorial. Aviators lead it on the Misfortune 1-0. Good fastball in there from Pennington at the knees for strike one. Wind blowing a little harder out of center field, or right center. Throw over to first, almost gets away from Weiss again. Pennington has been less than accurate on his throws to first. Good lead over there by Henry. Good cut from Rodriguez, and he fouls it back. So he's in the hole, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. That's going to miss high. 1-2 now. What few sprinkles we had are stopped. Runner goes, and Rodriguez swings and misses, and that'll do it. So the Aviators are going to strand one, but they're going to get one after 4 complete innings of play. Aviators lead it over the Larks 1-0. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Aviators lead at 1-0 over the Hayes Larks. Effington continues to work for the Aviators. Pretty productive night, very productive night. Only 56 total pitches through 4 innings. You don't draw it up any better than that. He's got the Larks in order the last 3 innings. So it'll be Gangwish, Weiss, and Raspberry. First pitch swinging, strike 1. Gangwish bounced out to the first baseman last time up. And that's in the dirt. Count even, 1-1. Gangwish comes in hitting .422. He's out of Colorado School of Mines. Steps in from the left side. Right on left matchup. Just misses low. 2 balls and a strike. Derby's at Oklahoma City tonight, Liberals at Great Bend, and Dodge is at El Dorado. That pitch is driven to left center. Hutchison on the run to his right, makes a fantastic play on the run, ranging to his right to retire Gangwish. Need I say more about the Aviator outfield? One down, here's Alex Weiss out of Fort Hays. Weiss hitless tonight, bounced out to the shortstop last time up. Off-speed pitch swinging, and that is driven to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Misplayed a little bit out there by Flores, and Weiss will cruise into second base on the error. So that'll go as a single and an error. That'll bring up Raspberry, so the Larks have an opportunity to tie this thing up with a base hit. It's a game of inches, folks. This will bring up Clayton Raspberry. He bounced out to the shortstop last time also. He's hitless. He's out of Stephen F. Austin. First pitch swinging, and that is going to be a flare, and that'll drop into left field, and the run will score. So Raspberry will cruise in with a double and an RBI. All tied up now, one apiece. Here's Jacob Boston out of Angelo State. He struck out in the third. Comes in hitting .203. Score tied, one apiece, one out. Runner at second. Pitch is low and away for ball one. Hayes hitters are starting to figure out Effington a little bit. They've seen him once, now they're going through for the second time. And that's a strike in there, misplayed by Pritz. And Raspberry will advance to third on the pass ball. So a couple baseballs mishandled here in the inning has cost the Aviators at least two bases. No matter how old you are, you still got to know how to play catch. Here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch, that is foul. Not sure whether Pritz was crossed up on that pitch or not. Ball and 2 strikes to Boston. That's in there for a call strike at the knees. 2 down now. That's just what the Aviators needed. Here's the 9-hole man, Trey Okoye.
Now batting for the Hayes Lark shortstop, number 2, Trey Ochoa.
Okoye struck out in the third looking. He's out of Sam Houston. Right on left matchup. Here it is. First pitch swinging, bounce foul. Aviators a chance to get out of the inning with just 1 run given up. Here's the 0-1. That's inside, 1-1. Okoye hitting in the 9 spot. He's playing shortstop. And the 1-1 is wide. 2 balls and a strike. .47 strikes, 21 balls for Anthony Ethington. Here's pitch number 69. That is driven to left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So credit Okoye with an RBI, and the Larks will lead it 2-1. Top of the order, here's Keone Givens. Time is called. Looks like they're trying to determine what they want to do with Okoye. Looks like somebody will run for him.
Batting for the Hayes Larks, number 4, Keone Givens.
Looks like he's still a little bit shook up after that collision with Boston in between short and third. I'll let you know who's running in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch runner at first base for the Hayes Larks, number 5, Max Reaney.
Looks like Max Reaney is going to run for Okoye here. First pitch to Givens is in the dirt. Remy with a good lead over there at first base. And that is bounced to the first baseman. And Konwinski is up with it, tosses to Evington, and that'll do it. But the Larks get 2 in the top of the 5th, and they lead it 2-1. We'll be right back.
Great things are happening in Haysville. A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the home half of the 5th. Aviators trail the Larks 2-1. 8, 9, and 1 scheduled for the Aviators. Walter Pennington will continue to work for the Larks. 51 total pitches through 4 innings. This will bring up Michael Morgan. He's out of St. Thomas Aquinas. Doubled in the 3rd and was stranded. First pitch swinging, driven to center field. Givens has a beat on it and will make the play. 1 pitch and 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. So bring up the catcher, Matt Pritz. He's credited with a sacrifice in the 3rd. He's out of Manchester. He's only been with the club 3 or 4 days, still hitless. Doing the catching tonight. Left on right matchup. Here it is at Mrs. White. And pitch number 2 is outside also. Pritz ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Good healthy cut, swung on and missed, 2-1. And the 2-1 misses wide, 2 and 3 in balls and a strike. Pennington walked the leadoff guy, and he eventually scored in the 4th. That's swung on a miss, 3-2. Pennington, a very fast worker, which is good for everybody. That misses high. So a 1-out walk issued to Pritz. That'll never make a coach happy when you're walking a 9-hole, man, but we'll take it. Leadoff man, Tyler Flores. He's out of Point Loma. 0 for 2, struck out in the 3rd, popped out to left field in the 1st. Steps in from the left side. First pitch swing, popped up. The right fielder Boone making the call. Long run, and makes the catch. Had a long way to go. Circles around to the left fielder, tells him how many outs there are, so 2 outs. Scorebook will read flew out to the right fielder, but I'm going to tell you, that was closer to left center. This will bring up Dylan Hutchison. 0 for 1 with a walk and a stolen base in the 1st. First pitch to Hutchison, bounced foul. Out a little bit of ahead of an off-speed pitch. Pretty good Aviator crowd on hand tonight from Family Weekend. First of 3 games with the Larks here in Haysville. Swung on and missed. Hutchinson in the hole, 0-2. And the 0-1, that is bounced to the third baseman. He will go the short way to second, and that'll do it. So after 5 innings, the Aviators trail the Larks 2-1. We'll be right back.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th. Aviators trail the Larks 2-1. Aviators will continue to go with Anthony Evington. He's 72 pitches through 6 innings. Actually, through 5 innings. Nope, that's through 6. Sorry. Go on.
Leading off for the Hayes Larks, number 1, second baseman Jonathan Soberano.
Soberano, Simpson, and Boone scheduled to hit for the Larks here in the 6th. Soberano's hitless tonight. He's out of Angelo State. Popped out to the center fielder both times. Tries to bunt, but fouls it back. Tried to maybe catch Croft sleeping down there at third base, see if he can drop one down in front of him. He's in the hole 0-1. Soberano's hitting .244 at the start of the day. And the 0-1 from Evington. Sweeping breaking ball misses. 1-1. And that's way inside. 2 balls and a strike now to the second baseman. And the 2-1. That is a line drive just over the third baseman, Croft, and that'll get in there for a base hit. Soberano's taking a hard turn at first base, and he'll retreat back to first. Lark dugout showing no shame over there and giving him a hard time for stopping at first. And I'm glad he did. Here's the designated hitter, Colin Simpson. 1 for 2, doubled in the first. He's out of Oklahoma State. Larks with the lead man on here in the top of the 6th. They lead it 2-1. 5 hits on the night for the Larks, 1 hit for the Aviators. And that's in the dirt. Knocked down nicely by Pritz, able to keep Soberanos right there at first base. Matt Pritz, a good addition to the club earlier this week. Good lead over there. And that is bounced foul off his foot. Count even, 1-1. Around the league, Derby's at Oklahoma City, Liberals at Great Bend, and Dodge is over at El Dorado. And the pitch is high, 2-1. So Effington struggling a little bit here in the top of the sixth, getting behind some hitters. See if he can work out of it. Maybe get a ground ball right here. It's going to be tough to double up Simpson and Soberanos. Just misses wide, 3-1. Big healthy cut from Simpson. And he swung through it, 3-2. Simpson had thoughts of going yard on that one. Fastball swung on and fouled back. Simpson leads the club in 31 RBIs and an average. Start of the day hitting .449. 3-2, Soberanos at first. Effington with the check, and here it is. And that's wide, and he lost him. Nobody out now. Runners at first and second for the Larks. No action yet in the Aviator bullpen. This will bring up Trevor Boone out of Oklahoma State. Hitless tonight, struck out in the first, lined out to the right fielder in the fourth. Comes in hitting .291. And the pitch, swung on, driven to left. Henry ranging over near the line, and that is foul. One hops the fence. Aviators need a little help, maybe a ground ball right here or a strikeout. Give them a chance to not get in too deep of a hole early. Off-speed pitch misses low. Effington seems to have lost a little bit of his command. And here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch broke his bat, and that'll be into shallow right field. Flores coming on hard, lays out, and comes up with it. So a broken bat flare to shallow right center. Flores comes and makes the play. Just what the doctor ordered there. So good play by Flores. One out now. This will bring up the catcher, Michael Gangwish. The left-hander's out of the Colorado School of Mines. Hitless tonight. He's 0 for 2. Swings at the first one, fouls it off. Pritz hangs on. That'll be strike one. Here's the 0-1. That is swung on, driven deep to right. Flores on the run near the line and makes the play. Both runners tag, and both will advance. That is about as far as you can hit it down the line in right field and keep it in the ballpark. Good play both times by Flores. 2 outs now. This will bring up the first baseman, Alex Weiss. Singled and scored in the fifth. He's 1 for 2. Comes in hitting .175 on the year. Out of Fort Hays State. Aviators a chance to get out of it. Off-speed pitch misses inside. Ball one. And the 1-0 is in there. Strike at the knees. That'll even it up 1-1. Larks 20-8 on the season. They trail the Liberal BJs for first place by 1 game. Here's the 1-1. That is driven down the left field line, just foul. Weiss just missed a couple of RBIs by a few feet. It is a game of inches, folks. One and two. Effington wanting to make a pitch right here, get his club out of it. Here it is. Off-speed pitch, swung on and fouled back. Weiss is able to just stay back long enough to get a piece of it. Ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners at second and third. Larks lead at 2-1. We're in the top of the 6th. And the 1-2, that's in the dirt. Tried to get him to chase something. Blocked nicely by Pritz, saved a run. Jayhawk League's full of great catchers. You don't see many balls get by. 2-2 now. Bouncing ball to third. Croft up with it, over to first. In time, gets him by a step. So the Larks leave a couple. They don't get any here in the 6th. They still lead at 2-1. We'll be right back.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
Chicken, so I got you a beef and bean burrito, and then I ate it, so I got you a Christian, Agent Walrus, Broseph. I really don't get paid enough for this.
And welcome back. We go to the home half of the 6th. The Aviators trail the Hayes Larks 2-1. Walter Pennington will continue to work for the Larks. 62 total pitches through 5 innings, so you couldn't ask for much better start from both pitchers. Croft, Konwinski, and Hunt scheduled to hit here in the 6th. Paul Croft will lead it off. Walked and scored the only run in the 4th. He's out of the University of Central Oklahoma. First pitch from Pennington is in the dirt, low, ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and an error for the Larks. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors for the Aviators. That's in there for a called strike at the knees. 1-1 now to Croft. And that pitch is driven just foul down the left-hand side. Just missed us by a few feet. If it gets anywhere near this broadcast booth, I'll have it. And they ain't getting it back. And the 1-2 waved at, gets away from the catcher. Throw down to first, and Croft will reach on the error. So that'll be a strikeout and E2. Here's Troy Konwinski. Konwinski hitless tonight. He's out of Defiance College. He steps in from the left side. Actually, he's 0 for 1, crediting him with a sacrifice in the 4th. Good lead over there by Croft. And a pitch. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Snap throw down to first, not in time. Gangwish had a good arm down there, put it right on the money. Croft was just back in time. No balls and a strike to Konowinski. Here it is. Shows bunt, takes a strike. 1-1 now. Shows bunt again and gets it down. Bunted right to the third baseman. Thought about second. Took the easy out and the sure out at first base. Not sure whether Boston would have had enough time to get the speedy Croft at second base. Did the sure thing and got the out. One out now. Here's Ethan Hunt. He's out of the University of Charleston. 0 for 2 tonight, hitting .320 at the start of the day. Runner at second now. Aviators with an opportunity to tie it up with a base hit. And the pitch is low, ball one. And that's grounded to the right side. Sabaranos up with it over to first in time. Croft is over to third. 2 outs now. Here's Drew Henry. 1 for 2. He's out of Maryville.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, left fielder number 1, Drew Henry.
Henry with a base hit in the fourth. Bounced out to the shortstop in the second. Hitting .339. Runner at third, and that pitch is fouled down our way again. Is there a hit it here sign up that I don't know about? And the 0-1's in the dirt, count even, 1-1. What wind we still have is blowing in from right center. And that pitch is low. 2-1. Very pleasant evening at the ballpark. We're in the bottom of the sixth. Aviators trail it 2-1. Pitch is swung on, fouled back. Two-two. Here it is. Pitch is fouled back again, so good at bat by Drew Henry here in the bottom of the sixth, making Pennington throw a lot of pitches. 76 total pitches for Pennington. That is bounced to the right side. First baseman ranging to his right. And the flip to the pitcher, Pennington, not in time, so Henry will beat it out for a base hit. That's 2 hits on the night for him, and credit him with an RBI. Croft will score, and that'll tie it up 2-2. This will bring up Raymond Rodriguez, the shortstop. He's out of Florida Memorial. Hitless tonight, struck out in the fourth. Aviators tie it up 2-2. Big swing from Rodriguez. He swings and misses. Two hits on the night for the Aviators. Swung on, driven to right. Boone and back and to his right, has a beat on it and makes the play. So the Aviators are going to leave one, but they get one. So after 6 innings complete here in Haysville, all tied up at 2 apiece. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready?
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. We're all knotted at 2. Haysville Aviators versus the Hays Larks. 2 apiece. 7, 8, 9 scheduled to hit for the Larks here in the top of the 7th. It'll be Raspberry, Boston, and Remy. Raspberry 1 for 2, a run scored, and an RBI. He's out of Stephen F. Austin. Steps in from the left side. First pitch swinging, driven to center. Hutchison has it gauged and makes the play. So 1 pitch and 1 out. This will bring up Jacob Boston. 0 for 2, couple of strikeouts. He's out of Angelo State. Hitting .203 at the beginning of the day. Anthony Effington continues to work for the Aviators. Here's pitch number 96. Fastball swung on and fouled straight back. You got to wonder just how long the Aviators will go with Effington. I think it's probably hitter to hitter at this point. And the 0-1 is driven to center. Hutchison in and to his left and makes the play. Two down now. This is going to be Max Remy. This will be his first plate appearance of the night. He come in for Okoye and ran for him. Remy took over for Okoye in the 5th. Takes first pitch in there for a call strike. And that's in there. So Remy's in the hole, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here it is. That is bounced to the right side. Konowinski up with it and will take it himself. So the Larks go in order here in the 7th. So after 6.5, we're all tied at 2. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Great things are happening in Haysville, a beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities, great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Welcome back. We go to the home half of the 7th. All tied up 2 apiece. New pitcher for the Larks. Looks like it's going to be Parker Skakata. Couple of games, he's had 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 8 hits and 8 runs. Walked a couple and struck out 1 in limited work. He's out of the University of Texas, Arlington, right-handed pitcher. He will take over for Pennington, who went 6 strong innings. First pitch to Michael Morton is high, ball 1. Pennington, 6 innings of work, 2 runs, and 5 hits. Pretty good night for him. He'll receive a no decision. That's in there for a called strike. Morgan 1 for 2, doubled and stranded in the 3rd. Flew out in the 5th to the center fielder. And the 1-1. Good change of pace, off-speed pitch, just swung through it. 1-2. Aviators hitting .264 as a team. And the pitch from Skakata is fouled back. Good off-speed pitch down in the zone. Morgan unable to hold up. Nolan Sturgeon getting loose in the Aviator bullpen. And a 1-2. That misses high and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Morgan, Pritz, and Flores scheduled to hit. Looks like the catcher Gangwish is turned around facing the screen there. Maybe trying to shake something loose there. We're not quite sure. He looks like he's ready to go now. 2-2. And the pitch from Skakata. That's low, 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch to the leadoff man. Here it is. That is low. So Morgan will be aboard here in the bottom of the 7th. Leadoff walk issued by Skakata. This will bring up Matt Pritz. 0 for 1 with a walk in the 5th. He's out of Manchester. Got to think they may be calling on him to move the runner over right here. Morgan runs very well. Good lead over there. Squares, fouls it back. Kind of a late square from Pritz. You don't want to really get me started on bunting practice here in the bottom of the 7th. We don't have that kind of time. And the 0-1. That is bunted back to the pitcher. He had thoughts of going to second base. The ball was bunted very sharply. He was unable to find the handle and kicked it. So Pritz will be on with an error. First and second, nobody out, top of the order. Here's Tyler Flores. Flores definitely due. He's 0 for 3. He's out of Point Loma Nazarene. Chance to take the lead right here with a base hit. Looks like there's going to be a conference on the mound. Looks like just a conference between the infielders. Talking it over. Let's give you the standings. Liberal leads the Jayhawk League. They're 22-8, followed by this Hayes Larks Ball Club. They're 20-8. They're 1 game out of first place. Derby is 20-9. They're a game and a half. Dodge City is 19-9. They're 2 games out of first place. Great Bend is 14-16, 8 games out of the lead. El Dorado 13-17, 9 games out. And our boys, the Haysville Aviators, 6-24, 16 games out of first place. And rounding it out, Oklahoma City at 3-26, 18.5 games back. So there is your Jayhawk League standings at the moment. Back to live action here. First pitch swinging at is driven to right field. That'll get down. That'll score 1 run. That is down the line. And they're going to hold the trail runner. So credit Flores with an RBI double. 1 run will score. Morgan will score. Those leadoff walks will come back to bite you. Pritz down to third. This will bring up Dylan Hutchison. So the Aviators with something cooking here. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 7th. They lead it 3-2. Looks like we're going to have a visit to the mound from the Larks pitching coach. So let's go to this day in baseball history. July the 7th. What happened on July the 7th? Let's see what we can find here. Sorry for all you Cardinal fans, but in 1953, the St. Louis Browns lose 6-3 to the Indians, marking their record 20th straight home defeat. I don't think that's happened since then. So in 1953, the St. Louis Browns lost their 20th straight home game. This day in baseball history, July the 7th, 1953. Looks like we're going to make a change here. Looks like it's going to be a new pitcher for the Larks. Let you know who that is as soon as we find that out ourselves. Looks like it's going to be number 12, Kent Hassler out of Louisiana Tech, a right-hander who come in to work for the Larks. We'll give you his numbers. He's appeared in 7 games, 12 2/3 innings of work, and he's given up 12 hits, 4 runs, all of which were earned. Struck out 15. And he's only walked 4, so pretty good outing there for Hassler. We'll see how that works. So Skakata will exit the game after giving up 1 run. The 2 base runners on board now are his responsibility.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Hayes Larks, right-handed pitcher number 12, Kent Hassler.
So Hassler will enter the game here in the bottom of the 7th. He will inherit runners at second and third with nobody out. He'll face Hutchison, Croft, and Konwinski. Looks like Hutchison will turn around and bat left-handed. So a right-on-left matchup. Hutchison out of Texas A&M Kingsville. Switch hitter. First pitch to him. Good fastball swung on and fouled back. Hassler not a real tall guy, but good velocity. Sun is just now setting here in Haysville, so it'll be difficult to pick up baseballs for a while. Another fastball to Hutchison. He fouls it back. So he's in the hole 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Aviators have taken the lead 3-2. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch swung on, popped up. Catcher Gangwish giving a look, and that'll make the seats. Breeze appears to be freshening blowing straight in from right. Outfielders need to keep an eye on it. Not playing Hutchison very deep. And the pitch, that is bounced to the right side. Second baseman Soberanos unable to come up with it. He had to get it on the short hop. And Hutchison will reach on an error. 1 run will score. Aviators now lead it 4-2. So Aviators now with runners at the corners. Nobody out yet. This will bring up Paul Croft. Struck out and reached first on an error last time and scored. And walked in the 4th and scored. Hutchison is going. That is bounced to the first baseman. And he'll step on it and take it himself. Ball was not hit hard enough to score Flores. 1 out now. Second and third, 1 out. Here's Troy Konwinski. Konwinski hitless tonight. He is due. Struck out in a couple of sacrifices. Steps in from the left side. He's out of Defiance. Start of the day hitting .387. First pitch to him. That's low, ball 1. So Hassler trying to come in and take care of the Aviators. Right-hander with the sign. That is swung on and driven to center. Left fielder coming on, unable to make the play. The wind just got that one and killed it. So another run will score. So Flores will score. Ball looked deeper than that. The wind got a hold of it and knocked it down. Hutchison down to third. Throw was into third, not in time. Konwinski down to second instinctively on the throw to third. So good base running by Konwinski. Second and third now. So the Aviators now lead it 5-2. 3 runs across, all credited to Skakata. So we can close the book on him. He does not get recorded out. First pitch to Ethan Hunt, off-speed pitch. He waved at it. He was fooled, and that'll be strike 1. So Skakata did not record an out. Gave up 3 runs. He would stand to lose it if the score would stay the same way. And that's low. Good pitch from Hassler, just a smidge low. Ball and a strike. Hunt out of the University of Charleston. Start of the day hitting .320. Pitch is swung on, foul back, and that got a piece of Gangwish. So he's going to need to walk that one off. Umpire's going to take a saunter out to the mound till Gangwish can find his wits. That appeared to hit him right on the top of the knee. Probably right in between pads, be my guess. Takes a special breed to get back there and take a beating like that all day long. Both catchers have done a fantastic job tonight. Looks like he's going to be okay. 1 out now. Count 1 and 2. Runners at first and second. Aviators have scored 3 times and take the lead now, 5-2. Only 2 hits on the night for the Aviators. They have taken advantage of a few miscues from the Larks. That is bounced to the third baseman. So ball was hit right at the third baseman and the bag. Hutchison just slid in as Boston caught the ball and applied the tag. Umpire said he was back safe, so Hunt will reach on a fielder's choice. So now they're loaded. Ball was hit very sharply to third base. Boston caught the ball and instinctively tried to catch Hutchinson off the bag. Very close play at third. We were sitting right on top of it. Could have gone either way. We'll take it.
Now batting for the Haysville Aviators, left field.
Here's Drew Henry.
Drew Henry.
2 for 3, hitting .339. First pitch to him is a good strike at the knees. 8th man to bat in the order for the Aviators. And the 0-1. Swung on. Good fastball from Hassler. And Henry's in the hole 0-2. Infield is in for the Larks. Outfield shallow. And the pitch. That's bounced to the right side. Sobrano's up with it. Throws to home and forces out Hutchison. 2 outs now. So Henry will reach on a fielder's choice. Here's the 9th man in the order, Raymond Rodriguez.
Shortstop number 9, Raymond
Rodriguez hitless tonight. He's 0 for 3. Struck out in the 4th, bounced out in the 2nd, and flew out in the 6th. He is definitely due. He's out of Florida Memorial. Hits from the right side. Hitting .240 at the start of the day. Off-speed pitch is bounced foul. Some activity now in the Lark bullpen. No balls and a strike. Aviators have them loaded. Good fastball. Tried to check his swing. Unable to do so, so Rodriguez in the hole 0-2. And here's the 0-2. That is bounced foul just down the right-hand side. Correction, left-hand side. Rodriguez in a position where he needs to battle, at least put the ball in play right here, make the Larks make a play. 4 errors on the night for the Larks so far. And here's the 0-2. And they're going to check him. He did not check his swing, so good news is the Aviators sent 9 to the plate, scored 3, but they left them loaded. After 7 complete, they lead it 5-2. We'll be right back.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 8th. Aviators lead the Hayslarks 5-2, courtesy of 4 errors. 2 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors for the Larks. 5 runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Aviators. Anthony Effington going to continue to work. Will be pitch number 101 for him. Top of the order, Keone Gibbons will lead it off. First pitch to him, off-speed pitch, is swung through and missed, strike 1. No balls and a strike to the University of Oklahoma product. That's an off-speed pitch, just misses outside. Count even 1-1. And a pitch is wide. That'll make the screen. 2 balls and a strike now. Gibbons hitting .300 at the start of the day. He is hitless tonight. Bounced out a couple of times and popped up. That misses inside. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just inside, almost hit him. So that's going to be a leadoff walk to Gibbons here in the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, a special announcement. All hot dogs and pizza are now half price at the concession stand. And a congratulations goes out to Lori Davis. A big round of applause. She's our 50-50 pot winner, but donated the money back to the Haysville Aviators Baseball Club.
Always neat when the 50-50 winner donates the pot back to the Aviators, which is pretty cool. That would be Lori Davis, our director of host families. Very nice of her. She was nice before. Nobody out. First pitch to Jonathan Sabaranos is in there for a call strike. He's out of Angelo State. Base hit and was stranded in the 6th. He's 1 for 3. Jonathan was an Aviator last year. Good lead over there by Gibbons. And that's high. 1-1 now. Got to wonder how long they're going to go with Anthony Effington. That's pitch number 106. And that's low. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Nolan Sturgeon continues to loosen in the Aviator bullpen if needed. Two balls and a strike. A pitch is swung on and popped up. Right fielder Flores has a beat on it and makes the play. One out now. Here's Colin Simpson. Simpson, the club leader in batting average and RBIs. He's out of Oklahoma State. Walked and was stranded in the 6th. Doubled and was stranded in the 1st. Steps in from the left side. Fastball high. Good news is, wind is blowing in about 10 miles an hour from right field, so if he does get a hold of one, we got a chance, the wind has a chance to knock it down. Gibbons over there making movements about stealing. Effington steps off and chases him back. And the 0-1, that's in there. Good strike on the outside corner, 1-1. We're in the top of the 8th. Count 1-1, 1 out, runner at first. Aviators lead at 5-2 over the Hayslarks. And the pitch. Good hack, swung on and fouled back. One thing about Simpson, he does not get cheated. And that pitch is skied About a mile foul down the right side. Ball and 2 strikes to the 3-hole hitter. And the 1-2. That's off-speed pitch. Looked a little bit high, but Simpson fouled it off anyway. Aviators coming off a tough loss last night, 4-3 to Derby. Led the entire game. And the runner goes. Pitch is swung on, driven to right field. Flores back and to his right and makes an over-the-shoulder catch. That ball was hit about as hard as you can hit it. Probably has a chance to get out of here if the wind's not blowing in, so we'll take it. 2 down now. Here's the cleanup guy, Trevor Boone, out of Oklahoma State. Hitless tonight, struck out in the first. Lined out in the fourth and flew out in the sixth. He steps in from the right side. Big feller. First pitch to him. That is bounced foul down our way. Tell old Trevor just to wait just a smidge. I don't want to replace any computer equipment or teeth. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. It's good to have Coach Figueroa's wife in attendance this week. She's visiting from Florida. And the 1-1. That's inside, almost hit him. So 2 balls and a strike. You got to think Evington will be very careful. Nothing out over the plate at this point. Good lead over there. And that swung on and missed. That was up in his eyes. 2-2 now. Not the best of discipline from Trevor Boone. Almost appears to me that the Hayes hitters are pressing just a bit. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here it is. Off-speed pitch, just fisted. And a soft liner caught by Hunt, the second baseman, and that'll do it. So, the Larks will leave one through 7.5. Aviators 5, Larks 2. We'll be right back.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
Chicken, so I got you a beef and bean burrito, and then I ate it, so I got you a Christian, Agent Walrus, Broseph. I really don't get paid enough for this.
And welcome back. We go to the home half of the 8th. Good guys lead it 5-2 over the Hayes Larks. Looks like Ken Hassler will continue to work for the Larks. He'll face 8, 9, and 1 of the Aviator order.
Designated hitter
Michael Morgan will lead it off. It'll be Morgan, Pritz, and Flores scheduled in the bottom of the 8th. Aviators would like to get a couple of insurance runs right here. They have struggled to finish in the past. Morgan hitting in 189 at the beginning of the day, takes a fastball low. Walked and scored in the 7th. Doubled in the 3rd. So he's 1 for 1 tonight. And the 1-0. Broke his bat, driven to center. Keone Givens has a beat on it and will retire Morgan. 1 out now. Here's Matt Pritz, the catcher. Reached and scored on an error in the 7th. Had a sacrifice in the 3rd and bounced out in the 5th. Pritz still looking for his first hit. He's only been with the club a couple of days. First pitch from Bassler, that's in there. Good fastball from Hassler. And here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, and that's fouled back. Pritz in the hole, 0-2. And swung on and missed, and Hassler will get Pritz in 3 pitches. 2 outs now. Top of the order, Tyler Flores. Doubled and got an RBI in the 7th and scored. Part of that 3-run Aviator 7th. Flores steps in from the left side. He's out of Point Loma. And he takes a strike. Flores hitting .350 at the start of the night. He's 1 for 4. And the pitch. High fastball just missed. Count even, 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the top direction in the bottom of the 8th. Aviators lead at 5-2. And the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Good fastball again from Hassler. Fantastic velocity. Like I told you, not a very big guy, but he can bring it. Here's the 1-2. And that is foul. Down the left side. Almost got a piece of Coach Fig. Coach Fig in his 2nd season here in Haysville. A couple of years ago, he was an assistant. First year as the head man. And that's driven to left field. They had him played really perfectly. And Raspberry playing near the line makes the play on the line drive. Saved a double right there. So the Aviators go in order. Larks are down to their final 3 outs. Aviators lead at 5-2. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Are you ready?
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find award-winning schools for students of all ages in a family-friendly community. Waiting here for you.
Say hello to Haysville now.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the ninth. Hayes Larks down to their final 3 outs. They trail the Aviators 5-2. New pitcher for the Aviators, Nolan Sturgeon, big right-hander out of Northeastern, will take over, try to slam the door on the Larks here in the top of the ninth. Numbers on Sturgeon, he's appeared in 10 games, 23 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 26 hits and 28 runs. Struck out 30 and walked 20. 5, 6, and 7 for the Larks. Gangwish will lead it off. He fouls the first pitch back for strike 1. Gangwish 0 for 3 tonight. Comes in hitting .422. Great job behind the plate catching. Swung on. Left fielder does not know where it is. Henry is able to locate it. Good job by Rodriguez pointing out the ball. Tough time of night to catch it. The lights have not completely taken over. Still not completely dark yet, but Rodriguez points it out. Henry is able to locate it and retire Gangwich. 1 out now. This will bring up Alex Weiss out of Fort Hays. 1 for 3 and a run scored. Steps in from the right side. The pitch from Sturgeon. Bounce to the right side. Hunt is up with it. Over to first in time. So the first 2 hitters have been retired. 2 outs now. This will bring up Clayton Raspberry. First pitch is in there for a call strike. Raspberry tough out, 1 for 3. Doubled and scored in the 5th. And the pitch just misses inside, 1-1. And that pitch is driven to center field, and that'll redo it. Hutchison retires him. So the Larks go in order, and here is your totals. For Hayes, 2 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors. And for the victorious Haysville Aviators, 5 runs, 2 hits, no errors. Winning pitcher will be Effington. Losing pitcher will be Skakata. Hayes will go to 20-9. Haysville will go to 7-24. Good win for the Aviators. Almost perfect baseball. Same 2 teams tomorrow night. First pitch at 7 o'clock. So go home and enjoy this one, folks. We'll see you tomorrow night. For Chris Worrell, I'm Todd Hook saying good night from Haysville.
Great things are happening in Haysville. A beautiful new activity center near Riggs Park to get in shape and have fun. A nationally recognized school system with new state-of-the-art facilities. Great people, great neighborhoods, a great place to grow a family. So say hello to Haysville.
Say hello to Haysville now.
It's summer in Haysville, with families enjoying our hometown market, plenty of summer activities, and celebrations to last a lifetime. Join us for summertime fun.
Say hello to Haysville now.
Wait for the things you want. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease. Why wait for a killer TV or audio system?
I don't wanna wait.
Why wait for efficient new kitchen and laundry appliances? Why wait for furniture with style or a comfortable new mattress? Get it now. Why wait for an awesome new computer? Get the leading brands, the latest styles, and the hottest features, all with flexible payments you can afford. No credit needed, no hassles, and delivery is included. Everyone is approved. Get it now at Hometown Sales Lease.
I don't wanna wait anymore.
They didn't have chicken, so I got you a beef and bean burrito. And then I ate it, so I got you a Christian? Agent Walrus? Broseph? I really don't get paid enough for this.
Welcome to Haysville, where you'll find miles of lighted hike and bike trails that take you through beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Visit our activity center and see what you've been missing.
Say hello to Haysville now.